Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dalrim. Today we're going to be taking a look at something that makes PvP the most fun thing in the game. Something that completely changes the game altogether and creates a whole new field where somebody can be an expert, something nobody's ever done before. Let's talk about how amazing passives are for PvP. And I have a couple different stories just as an example for you guys. So you watched some of my videos recently playing some Assassination Rogue and, you know, just do my own thing, just be playing the flavor of the month OP class in the game, and I encounter a paladin, and then I knew this paladin has what it takes to be the next gladiator. So what the paladin did, he completely destroyed me. You know what he did? He was the most effective player ever, with the best timing in the world, the best amount of CC, and he played perfectly. So what he did at the very beginning of the arena, just to prepare himself, he grabbed this talent called Pure of Heart. Now, Pure of Heart, what it does is anybody around the paladin that is healed, the diseases and poisons on that player get removed. As an Assassination Rogue, obviously an overpowered class, all I have is diseases. So the OP overpowered diseases that take 4 million, the paladin was able to remove them by simply being present. I mean, how amazing is that? So I'm playing this arena and the paladin is running around, and my poisons that are so overpowered, I hope Blizzard nerfs them by 1000% at least, are just getting dispelled left and right. And then I knew this paladin is doing everything there is. I'm just glad, I was surprised just how good a player can stand there next to a person that is being healed. I mean, it was phenomenal. I had to throw my hat out. I mean, I beat the guy because I am playing Flavor of the Month class, so obviously, you know, this should nerf rogues even further. But I was surprised just how strong that guy was able to utilize his passive. I mean, the skill that it took, the coordination, and just how hard he had to press buttons, or lack thereof, which is even more skillful, with the fact that he was able to take off all my poisons. Not only is Assassination Rogue's poisons hit for an astronomical amount, they also take away things like energy regeneration, which isn't that important. I mean, it's only basic mechanic of how rogues get energy, which you weren't aware, is when the Sinister Rogue, the overpowered flavor of the month, puts poisons on you, and then puts bleeds on you that'll obviously kill you in one shot. If those bleeds ever tick while the target is poisoned, that's how rogues get their energy. But nope, he was skillfully denied me all my energy by standing there, and I couldn't help it but just be awed in his magnificence. I got another scenario for you guys, also recorded live footage from yours truly. I was playing against an Warlock and a Restoration Druid. So I'm playing the game, and obviously as an overpowered flavor of the month, and this Warlock starts using Drain Life on me. Now, there's no issue with Drain Life. Honestly, I feel like you should get him to full health. Honestly, I think Drain Life should be getting the healing of Lay on Hands every tick. But what was crazy, what was completely impossible, the fact that I knew this Warlock was the greatest Warlock in the game, is when that Warlock started reducing my damage by 50% from hitting a heal button. No, it is really crazy. I mean, with the honor talent choices that he had, he can choose the Drain, where it'll stack a debuff on me where it makes me take 50% less damage, up to 50% less damage, which I know is very skillful, because the fact that it's caked into an ability, you know that's what's skillful, because the player has to change his whole playstyle. I mean, before the talent, he had to use Drain Life on me. Now, after the talent, he has to use Drain Life on me. I mean, it's a whole nother gameplay, right? Whole another playing field that I can never understand as a overpowered rogue. So it was that, or Cast and Circle, which lets you cast skillfully, cast spells without any capability to be interrupted skillfully, or a Reflect, which is again very skillful ability. It's basically a magical reflect, same as warriors get, but that one's actually skillful. So anyway, the Warlock is, you know, just trying his hardest to about me, but I'm playing overpowered rogue. I'm not even sweating anything, not even sweating a drip of sweat. And what ends up being is, when I'm about to finish him off, the overpowered rogue, I have no cloak, I have no kick, as I was trying to, you know, bully this Warlock out of the arena by dodging his low-hitting 2 million worth of Chaos Bolts, and the guy ends up using skillfully Drain Life on me. My damage all of a sudden becomes 50% reduced, and I knew that Warlock, that was his plan all along. That guy masterfully coordinated this attack. He masterfully used abilities that conjuncted together. I mean, the way he used that passive the way he had to change his playstyle. Prior, he would just drain life me and hope for the best, but now he's drain lifing me and he knows what's going on. Because this time he is drain lifing me. I mean, yeah. Anyway, so as the complaining rogue, I'm out here to say that I think passives are probably the best thing to ever happen in PvP. And I know that I'm using specific situations where Assassination Rogue, which is the flavor of the month, got countered by certain specific classes, but I think the more passives we have in the game, the better. I think Blizzard understands this fact that because of... because of the fact that we have so many new players coming in, so many players have been playing World of Warcraft, and some are a little bit intimidated by what PvP brings, I think the more passes we put in the game, the more champions we can make in the game. In the past, we had active abilities, like where you could burn someone's mana. I mean, of course it would throw that away. Any noob could use that ability. But a real player will be able to use passives to a full extent. Blizzard thought that the more buttons make for a better player. Wrong, the less buttons the better. I mean, take a look at League of Legends. They have 4 buttons plus items, and the World of Warcraft could even do better. Why don't we just make every single spec 2 buttons? I propose a better idea. 1 button and you choose passives the rest of the time. I think that's where the skill truly lies in, is being able to coordinate those passives where most of them get activated with you standing still. I think that'll be the best thing for the game. So here it is, guys. I laid out the painful truth for you. I believe that passives in World of Warcraft, especially the PvP, would make the game a much better place where only the best players in the game will be able to flourish. I mean, what's better than combining a bunch of active abilities together into an intricate rotation or an intricate CC chain where you can control the battle or maybe even line up an amazing burst opener on your enemy? I think what's more skillful is the fact that you have active effects happening when you don't even do anything at all. I think that's where the skill lies in. So let me know, guys, what you're thinking about in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys about how much you love passives and how we should have less of an active abilities. Also, would love to hear from you guys just how overpowered flavor of the month Assassination Rogues are, and how I just come to videos to complain and bitch about other classes. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, you're still here? Are you watching to the end of the video? Okay, well, for anybody who does not understand what that was, foreigners and whatnot, yeah, that was sarcasm. That was satire. So I hope you don't take this seriously. And I will still get angry comments in the description down below in the comments. And just know that I'm here laughing. I am laughing because this is ridiculous. If you get offended at a video that's supposed to be funny.